When the spent sun throws up its rays on cloud and goes down, burning into the gulf below, no voice in nature is heard to cry aloud at what has happened. Birds at least must know it is the change to darkness in the sky. Murmuring something quiet in her breast, one bird begins to close a faded eye, or, overtaken too far from his nest, hurrying low above the grove, some waif swoops just in time to his remembered tree. At most he thinks or twitters softly, "Safe. Now let the night be dark for all of me. Let the night be too dark for me to see into the future. Let what will be, be." Hey guys, so I thought I would do a really quick video. I am thrifting at the moment, so I'm walking to the Goodwill in town, and yes, I said walking, but let's see if I can find anything, and I am hoping to find some books that I can flip. Alright, so I just got back from Goodwill. Got that. Can you hear the birds? Okay, and hopefully I got enough footage of me shopping a little bit, kind of leafing through stuff. There's so many books that I want to get, but I'm trying to get books that I know will sell. So I will go home in just a little bit and show you guys what I got. Hey, how's it going? So I am back and I'm going to share real quick what I got from Goodwill today. And you'll notice that in the video I went and got a bunch of vintage fantasy books, and I recognize Robin Hobb's name, but I loved the cover on this one. They just looked so pretty, and I could tell from the way they were placed that these books were all in the same spot, or that they were all in the same spot, but that they belong to the same person. So all the vintage fantasy books I got, and I wanted to get more. I really did. I'm going to sell them in a bundle in my shop. This one I kind of want to keep for myself. This is The Tale of Cuckoo Brow Wood. This looks like a super cozy cottagecore book. It is the Cottage Tales of Beatrix Potter, and I have a huge collection of Beatrix Potter books. I actually sold a biography of her earlier in the spring, and I regret selling that book. So another beautiful book. This one's just gorgeous. It is George Eliot, who is actually a lady, and this is The Mill on the Floss. So this is another just, it smells really good. It smells brand new. Yeah. But this looks really lovely. And it is a depiction of English rural life. So another perfect cottagecore read. I think these two would go so good together. Another super cute and cottagecore themed book has to be this collection of cat stories by James Harrow. This would also go really good with this book too, because I believe this guy was in England. He was a veterinarian, a beloved veterinarian, that's right. I'm familiar with a lot of his picture books. I have a collection of them that I haven't sold yet. So sometimes, I'll be honest, I will keep the best books for myself, but I couldn't pass this up. Even though I probably should have got the book next to it in my video. I hear business books do really well on eBay. I got these super cute, more Beatrix Potter books. But I actually have 2 more of these. They come in like baby sets, and I gotta show you. I'll show you these. Just the most adorable illustrations. I love the paper. They're super cute. This one does have a writing on it, but that's it. And I'm gonna look for my other copies that I have, and then maybe put that in a set. This book I thought was super cool. I love the way it looks. Another penguin classic. It's not an orange penguin classic. This one also smells really good. I don't know how any of them is going to smell good, but it smells good. So I'm actually selling this one in a bundle with some of the other books that I found. But I'll be honest, I won't be mad if it doesn't sell because I'll keep it. And this one I took up. It does not have a ISBN number. Oh wait, yes it does. I lied. It does have an ISBN number. This was written in 1986. So really old, but it has some really great authors like Mark Twain and H.G. Wells. And I've never read a short story by H.G. Wells, so I can't wait to get into this. And I almost wasn't going to pick this up, but I just love this look. It's so 80s. Doesn't this scream 80s to you? The tiger, or the saber-tooth tiger. Again, this was part of the fantasy collection that I got, but I have always wanted to read this book. It's an animal world comparable to The Wind in the Willows, and The Wind in the Willows is one of my favorite books of all time. And this guy is so cute. He's adorable. I think this is so cute, but I'm just the kind of person, the only reason why I haven't read this is because I'm the person who doesn't like to get involved and stay committed in long-term book relationships. So like if there's a book with like 12 books in the series, I'll just stay away. So maybe the first book, you can just read it by itself, who knows. So now I'm going to picture books, and these picture books are all vintage. This one, I had to get him. Not only is his name author, like Sir Conan Arthur Doyle, the author of Sherlock. Sorry guys, my camera stopped recording, but this is such an adorable story. Not only did I get it because, look at it, it's like got the cutest little bloodhound detective dog, but I thought it was in really good condition, and the story was really cute. It's basically about, it's so cute. It's a story about this bloodhound dog who is on the case for a missing birthday cake that his mom made him. So I already finished it, of course. It's just a couple pages, super cute. And I'll actually show you guys some of the, these illustrations are just so cute. I thought when I picked this up it was a Richard Scarry book. I thought, or Scarry, I think I'm saying that right, Richard Scarry. I thought that's what the illustrator was, but it is not. This book was published in 1971. Let me get more comfortable. Okay, so this, I always pick up Clifford books. I just have a special place in my heart for Clifford. This book is in really great shape. It is Clifford the Big Red Dog, and it has 2 stories in one. So the first one, very first story of Clifford, just really cute. I just think Clifford's like the best. I did see the movie when it came out, and I'm biased because I thought it was adorable. I thought the red from the animated dog was gonna scare me, but it didn't. Another illustrator that I always I'm drawn to, of course, if you were a baby in the 90s or just growing up, you remember the Very Hungry Caterpillar? Well, this is the illustrator. His collage works are so recognizable. They're gorgeous. Eric passed away, I think, last year or the year before that. So very recently, and I think his books are even more sought after now that he's passed away. This was my favorite find. Anytime I find Rainbow Bright, I get really excited. Anything that's rainbow and 80s, I freak out. I think it's so cute. This is so adorable. The illustrations are just so cute and colorful. I'll show you just how cute these are. So cute. This is not vintage. I thought this was vintage, but it's way too pristine to be vintage. This is actually 2017. In that Dark Academia book bundle that I mentioned, with the Edgar Allan Poe book, I'm thinking about including this book. It's called Alcohol and the Writer. I might keep this as well too. Like if it doesn't sell, you know, sometimes it takes a while to sell, but I am very interested in reading this myself. But one of the thoughts that I had before I even started leafing through it is that there's so many artists that I feel like alcohol and tying that in with writers, you can do that with any artistic group. You know, like I'm sure there's filmmakers that are also a bunch of alcoholics, and you have painters, you know, who wanted to, you know, that word. So this does seem like a really interesting read, though. Maybe I'll make a video about the kind of darkness that writers seem to go through. As a writer myself, I don't know how to take that part away. It's like whenever I write, it all comes out, and I don't actually want that out on paper for other people to read. This book, I couldn't believe it. I almost left this behind. I wasn't going to get it, but I'm really glad I did because it was actually worth a little bit. There is some writing at the top, and I have it. When I was reading it, it reminded me of Time Cat by Lloyd Alexander, which is one of my favorite books. And this is just stories, and I just thought the illustrations were super cute, so I had to pick it up. Another really cute book, Frog and Toad Together. Actually, if you've been following me for a while, you can go to my YouTube channel and look at the very early episodes of How the Brook books. Now, I've never been good at video editing. I'm really trying with every new video to get good and be better than my last video. and try new editing things, just learn something new every time I make a video. And so if you go back and you look at my old videos, you're going to see some read alouds for this book. And reading helps my anxiety. And so that's why I started making those videos. I would just read when I felt really anxious. And so there's some stories from those read alouds on my channel that are in here, but then there's also some other stories that are not in here. Frog and Toad, coolest friends ever. I love this. And the last book, this is so interesting. Guys, from somebody who lives in Texas and who's lived in Florida, this book really caught my eye. It's Cajun Night Before Christmas, and it is Santa Claus if he lived in Louisiana bayous and had alligators instead of reindeer. So, really funny, and it goes with the whole Night Before Christmas story. It's in super great condition. There's no writings, no names on here. It is the 17th printing, so this was printed in 1995. 1995 this book was published. Sorry guys, my camera went out again. I'm actually not really using a camera. I'm using my phone. So maybe one day I'll be able to upgrade. But what I was saying about this book is that it is in really great condition. You do have some wear at the top of the book cover itself. But other than that, it's very clean. And it's in the 17th, did I say that? 17th printing. But this book was first printing in 1973. Really funny illustrations. I think this would make a great gift around Christmas time. And I think that's all the books I have to show you guys. I really hope I'm in frame right now because I have tried making this video for a while. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate every like, every comment, and all my subscribers, and everyone who has been so kind to me throughout the years, and it's been so much fun having a little bookshop. If you want to see more videos where I talk about books and show you book hauls, I do have some plans for essays. I really like that type of content, and I've always had some ideas myself I would like to try. So maybe click that subscribe button if you want to see more like that in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye!